Hey, this is Nat, and we're off our couch in St. Simon's Island, Georgia, which is located on the Georgia coast, halfway between Jacksonville, Florida, and Savannah, Georgia. We are visiting the Golden Owls, 4 barrier islands that lie off the coast of Georgia, along with the mainland city of Brunswick. And St. Simon's Island is the largest of those barrier islands. This island is rich with history, it is filled with beauty, and loaded with charm. And in this video, we are taking on a scavenger hunt with all of you, a tree spirit scavenger hunt that will take us all over the island so we can see more of the charm and beauty of St. Simon's Island as we discover something really unique to St. Simon's Island: tree spirits, live oak trees that have been carved with images of the sailors who at one time, a long time ago, traveled the seas on ships that were made from the oak trees of St. Simon's Island. We have 11 tree spirits to locate. There are more. These are the ones that are on public property. So grab your glasses, your binoculars if necessary. Be on the lookout along with us. Yell and let me know if you spot one. I have my glasses on because I don't know if they'll all be as easy as the first one, where we're headed to right now. I doubt it. We are determined though to find them all. The first one is right where you would most likely start anyways if you're exploring a new city, the Visitor Center. We are at the Golden Owls Welcome Center where we're picking up our tree spirit map. You can also pick up other brochures and information about St. Simon's Island here. And there is an art gallery and a gift shop within the Visitor Center that sells apparel, toys, trinkets, souvenirs, gift shop related items. If you prefer to have an online version or you drop by the Visitor Center after they're closed, I will include the website link to the St. Simon's Tree Spirit Treasure Hunt in the description box. On the paper version of the map that we'll be following today, there are addresses for each spirit along with clues. Well, we are close. Our tree spirit hunt is officially underway. And here we are in front of our first tree spirit we'll be meeting today. Everyone, this is Cora the mermaid. Notice the detail, and we're going to get closer so you have no choice but to notice. I'm sure you noticed the scales, but do you see the webbed hands? And this is obviously not a sailor. So the legend states, according to the website, that these images immortalize sailors. On our hunt today, though, we will see more than sailors. And we're allowed to make up our own stories and our own legends too. So as we move about St. Simon's Island, looking for these different tree spirits, share your stories, your origins of these tree spirits, share your legends along with us in the comments too, please. Now, some factual information. These carvings are the magnificent work of a father and son team, Keith and Devin. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Jennings. And while we're on our way to the second tree spirit, which is located at Queen's Court Inn, a vintage 1948 inn, let's discuss the process more of creating these tree spirits. Each tree spirit is hand carved. The carving can take anywhere from 2 to 4 days, and no trees are harmed in the making of these images. The images are placed on parts of the tree without any living tissue, as we see in exhibit number 2, tree spirit number 2 right here. The images like this distinguished face are on parts of the tree that have scars from lightning strikes or on stumps where a branch has fallen or been removed. And all of the trees that we are hunting for today are live oak trees. And oak trees, something that I learned while on this hunt, are the national tree of America, a fact I shared on Instagram. Each Monday we share a Did You Know fact, something we learned from our travels and experiences. So be sure to follow us on Instagram too for more travel insight and fun. I just love this tree. This tree has so much character. I'm not even considering the face. I'm curious though. Tell me your opinion in the comments, please. Is this the face of a sailor? If you need to, think about it, because we still have to search for tree spirit number 3, which is right across from Frosty's Griddle and Shakes. Another face. I'm pretty sure we're only going to see faces from now on, nothing full body like the first tree spirit. Keep playing along with us, please, and tell us in the comments, is this the face of a sailor? What do you think? To me, there's a calm, quiet, non-human demeanor in this tree spirit, so I would say no. This one is located next to another inn, the Village Inn and Pub. This tree spirit and tree spirit number 2, where we just came from, are both created by the son of the father-son team. 5 out of the 11 tree spirits that we're hunting for today are newer, and this one and the one that we just saw are 2 of the newer tree spirits. We are in hot pursuit now of tree spirit 4 and 5 at Mallory Park. This tree spirit is by the baseball field. I'm going to say this one has a more animal-like appearance rather than human. Rather than like a sailor. And this face that I believe is wise and friendly and protective. Feels like the face is looking and watching over all of us right now. This is number 5, so we have found 2 now, and we will have surpassed the halfway mark once we find tree spirit number 6, which is proving to be difficult, which is what I was afraid of. The next tree spirit is located at the King and Prince Beach and Golf Resort. This is one of the newer tree spirits as well. Our map says it's past the cottage, and I was thinking it was a cottage, somewhere that you stay at this resort. However, the cottage is an eatery where you can purchase and enjoy coffee, hot tea, breakfast sandwiches, and custards. Speaking of treats, they have buckets that you can take to the beach, fill up. The beach is right here. This is an oceanfront resort, and then return for a treat. We would love to do this. We love doing beach cleanups. We would do it now, but I don't know how much longer it's going to take for us to finish this hunt, since we are just now laying eyes on tree spirit number 6, which was quite the challenging task, but look at how happy this face looks to see us. Well, we have surpassed the halfway mark, and we are in a car headed to the next tree spirit. A lot of these tree spirits are within walking distance. Some do require some travel, which is really cool because we get to see more of this island, find more things to do here. So be sure to subscribe because we will be back to explore more here on St. Simon's Island. So tree spirit number 7 takes us to Red Fern Village, an area loaded with food, shopping, and nightlife. And talking about finding things to do, there's Pelican Moonshine Company, and they offer tastings. And directly in front of the storefront is our next tree spirit. This tree spirit looks like it's ready for the evening, for a night out on the town. And this is one of the newer tree spirits too. The next tree spirit is also in Red Fern Village, so we have another opportunity to knock out 2 tree spirits in one location. This is such a cute area. If you have shopped here before or ate at any of the restaurants here, please leave your suggestions in the comments. We'd love to check this area out more. We're not running all over the island hunting for tree spirits. This next tree spirit is supposed to be across from Nat's Landing, a restaurant serving American fare, seafood, and more. And this one is the hardest so far. I'm in between the buildings, guys. I'm desperately looking for this face. London has given up. He went back to the car. But it's actually right in front of Nat's Landing, like the map says. The face is just so small. It was so hard to find. It's like the face is playing peekaboo. Can you guys even see the small amount of face that's showing? Let's get closer, okay? Because I don't feel that it's obvious. We actually walked past this tree and looked up when we first got here, and we were like, that can't be it. This is a lot of effort, and I'm editing, so you guys can't see the whole hunt, but it's a lot of effort for such an itty bitty face. And as far as our game is concerned, there's no way I can tell if this is a sailor or not. I do have another request also though, my fellow tree spirit hunters. As we near the end of our hunt, be sure to let us know too, which one is your favorite. Although this tree spirit was quite the challenge, it was really cool being on the hunt for it because we had a chance to walk around and drive around a lot of Red Fern Village, and we definitely want to check it out again in the future. It looks really cool. We have just 3 left, guys, and this one is going to be easy, and we deserve it. It's located right in front of the St. Simon's Land Trust. This tree spirit number 9, is the last newer tree spirit, and this tree spirit has a name, just like the first tree spirit, Cora, that we had the pleasure of meeting earlier. Now we are meeting the old man in the tree, and the old man has a camera platform just like Cora. Where this tree spirit is located, the St. Simon's Land Trust, they are responsible for protecting many of the natural areas here on the island, such as Cannons Point Preserve, a maritime forest that is also the site of the ruins of a plantation, which we've yet to see. So there's still so much more for us to explore on this island. The next tree spirit number 10, is also an easy find since it's right in front of the Magnolia Manor Senior Living. And look at that, we got another shy one on our hands. Well, at least this one isn't hiding as much, right? Especially since this is our second to last tree spirit and we've been hunting all day, and we promised our daughter we would not end the day without hitting up the beach. So grateful for an easy find. And we are back in the car on the way to the final tree spirit. The directions sound a bit vague. We're heading to Gascon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So Gascon Bluff Park, a historic site where 2 cabins from the then Hamilton plantation still remain, where people who were enslaved on that plantation lived. The park is 24 acres and also includes a public fishing pier, a disc golf course, a fitness trail, and more. And we're supposed to follow the dirt road by the river picnic area. And this sounds hard because I've seen a couple of dirt roads already. Plus, there are a lot of trees. So be on the lookout, please, for trees that are looking back at us. I believe, London and I are not sure yet, but we believe we're at the river picnic area now. And, ooh, look, someone's staring at me. That must be it, right? Okay, let's get out. Let's get closer. I guess those instructions were not vague at all because here we are standing in front of the last tree spirit. Well, my son is pointing out to me too that the eyes are closed. I guess there was no one really staring at me. Regardless of the details, the tree spirit was really easy to spot, which is awesome because if it would have been one of those shy tree spirits that we've encountered earlier today, amongst all of these trees out here, that would have been quite the search. Well, anyways, we have completed the tree spirit scavenger hunt thanks to all of your help. Thanks for getting off the couch with us and joining us on this hunt. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable as we moved all around St. Simon's Island on this hunt, please hit the thumbs up button. We'd love to know that. And we would love to know your thoughts on the hunt. Is it something you would like to do all the way to the finish, or are there just a few you like to grab a picture with? And do you have a favorite? Mine is number 2 at the Queen's Court Inn. I want to hear your favorite, please. And I would love for you all to stick around with us for our next adventure. Each and every Saturday, we're off our couch on a new adventure, and we will be on Amelia Island. Yes, we are island hopping, and we are visiting the historical American beach in Amelia Island, Florida, which was once a resort community designed to cater to African Americans during the time of segregation in America. The history of this area has been preserved, along with the natural beauty of this area. If you've yet to subscribe please. Be sure to join us next week. And also, if you've yet to do so, sign up for our monthly newsletter where we deliver travel tips, travel stories, and travel inspiration directly to your inbox. The sign up link is on our website at offourcouch.com. The link is also in the description box. As always, thanks so much for joining us here on St. Simon's Island, Georgia for a day of tree spirit hunting. Thank you so much for the extra set of eyes, and thanks for the help. And thank you for all the likes, the comments, the shares, the feedback, the suggestions. All of you join us off the couch week after week is what makes these adventures possible. So thank you. Until next week, click on the video to see another one of our experiences. Thanks for watching.